a campaign to say that you're going to protect American workers because they shouldn't have to compete with foreigners for a job. That typically isn't what happens, but it's an easy applause line during a campaign. The base, the president ran on this, and he attracted some support. Now, typically, what happens in a campaign sometimes doesn't translate into how a president governs, and the Congress certainly pushed back on efforts to restrict legal immigration that the president wanted to do. But it's campaign time again, and I think this is a play to the base again.
A play to the base, and in fact, according to the Migration Policy Institute, 29% of all physicians are immigrants. That's a significant number, isn't it? That's 1 in every 4 doctors in the United States is an immigrant. We spoke to one of them, in fact, and this is what he told us.
So as an immigrant physician, and a lot of physicians who are just like me, who are taking care of patients in rural areas, they work there because American graduates don't want to work in those areas. So essentially, we are creating jobs in rural areas rather than taking their jobs. We are serving their community. We are preventing healthcare from collapsing in these areas.
So what do you say to someone like Dr. Singh, who is in fact trying to save American lives and who feels undervalued and unfairly accused of taking away American jobs?
Well, I say thank you. Thank you for coming here and letting us take advantage of the skills and your abilities that you bring to the country. It's up close and personal for me. Just a couple of years ago, my father-in-law had a ruptured aorta, rushed to the hospital. Really wasn't given much of a chance to live. The surgeons that operated on him, one was a fellow from Afghanistan, another was a Palestinian who had come here to medical school and had been allowed to stay. And boy, at that time, it certainly hit home to me. It's not just in rural areas; it's all across the country. We are far better because of doctors who come here and go to school and are allowed to stay. I've said many times that Trumpism is not really the future for the GOP. It's a demographic cul-de-sac, and you can play it out for